driven down the ground. Like I said, no problems from this end, particularly when it's that full. Nitish Kumar chases in vain. Rich a potential he brings. This time short and wide. 2 T20Is in 2 days is a difference. But he will be back, I think, for the tour in Namibia. As Levitt now goes over the leg side. Don't think you can bowl full, particularly at this end. And it's 3 boundaries in the first 5 deliveries, primarily because of his ball striking. This one's edged away. It's come off the toe of the bat. Drysdale can't quite believe it. And a fan.
Pretty well.
And Levitt is playing it very well. Look out in the crowd. First match the Dutch.
Yeah, he's off on an absolute heater. It was back of a length, angled in, trying to cramp him for room. And you've got...
This is whipped off his hip by Max O'Dowd and whipped nicely. He's going to get 4. O'Dowd has started much brighter today. Rolls the ball. Another boundary. This time it's a square drive. Beats the 2 men. There's 2 there, isn't there? One at backward point, one at... Driven again. Maybe, just maybe, the best shot of the morning. Or the afternoon. It feels like the morning. 4 o'clock start. And another fan gets a touch of the ball. Magic moments here in the crowd being provided by the 2 openers. Genuinely a world-class player. Oh, fortune this time. Now, the question is, was there an inside edge in it? Or is this going to run away for what will be... No, 4 runs.
1 of 20. So, well, sky's the limit here for the Netherlands. They are flowing.
Now pumps this one over the vacant long on region.
Just streaking away with this.
Absolutely flying. Sensational stuff from these 2. And it's just going to be more of the same. Look out in the crowd. Nathan Bathy, yeah, from my angle it looked like it went over the rope. And let's get a look. Oh yes, very good. Overs the power play remain. And they're just going to keep going here, aren't they? This isn't out of the middle, but it may well still be 4 more. It is. It's a big, big boundary. Best part is 70 metres. Famously, Levitt goes bananas. Oh, this is monstrous. Look out on the other pitch. There is a game going on over there. This game on. Now, it's come off an edge. Man down at deep third. Should hold on to it, and he does. Didn't look overly comfortable underneath it. 7 in record time. That's why I thought Van Schalkwyk should have been bowling from this end to start with.
Oh boy, that edge has been a long tour for me as well, Andrew.
This is pulled and straight to the man. And Jesse Singh is going to take the catch. It's a slower ball. It's a cutter into the surface. Schalkwyk is shown. He's got 2 in the over.
Yeah, clever bowling. Off speed into the pitch, and he was through the shot too early. Well, just giving him a big wrap.
I suppose the injury to Taylor has brought about a bit of that. Going to be 50. Monster. It's the biggest probably we've seen up that way into the wind. No boundaries big enough for this youngster. It's another massive 6. And Levitt.
Yeah, he really, really is making a name for himself in Dutch cricket circles and around the globe also.
You get on a roll there at that TU International Cricket Ground as Edwards tries to join the party, and join it he does. That is a big one, isn't it? And look out over in that car park on the far side. Oh no. At times, like any captain, you can kind of get trapped in your blueprint. Okay, I'll get through the power play, then I'll bring my 2 spinners on. But Edwards is trying to take the leg spinner apart. It's another maximum. It's a one-handed 6.
But no, brilliant batting. We know how good he is, a sweeper of the cricket ball. One-handed 6. He actually does
it smashed, apparently. And that's not the length to be bowling, nor the line. It's going to be just 1 bounce. Vivian Kingma, who's been ruled out with that injury, he's still with the squad, probably only by a matter of inches, let alone yards. Ricky, if it's any consolation. Oh dear. Now how big is this? That is absolutely humongous. Yeah, I think even last summer. Oh, Levitt. Has he got enough of this is the question. Man out there at long on. And that is going to end the fun. There's almost a groan. A collective groan in the crowd. Schalkwyk, he judges a very important catch.
Oh, the fun ends for Levitt. Good bit of bowling. Took the air out the ball, and it's a very safe catch.
Gap out there.
It's a big gap, but it's a very big boundary and pushing into that wind a little bit.
Does go over extra cover. Hits with the wind. Assesses the conditions exceptionally. And that, for me, it's actually possibly the stroke of the day, despite all of Levitt's brilliance. In this format. Now that big gap between long on and deep mid-wicket, well, it's brilliantly exposed. Series with Nepal, Canada and Oman. And that's a bit more like it from Lion Cachet. Well, he's got that one out of the screws. It's set up to be hit, but that was still travelling into the fence for 6.
Oh, that is a beautiful shot. His first boundary in international
ball goal. It's just kind of stayed that height the whole way. And he's been cleaned up. 6 and out for Lion Cachet.
From Drysdale. So that top of the stump's length. Got it to come back in just a little bit off the surface. Working hard in the nets on his batting.
There's the moment for the Dutch captain. It's going to be a first ever T20 International 50. It's taken him a long time to get one, 58 innings, and it's come at a really rapid pace of just 27 deliveries. It's been a fine knock, and he acknowledges the home crowd and gets a well-deserved handshake from his batting partner. Shootout between HCC. Edwards has got more than enough of this. Well, it's not a trademark Edwards stroke, but he's played in a different manner today. The cycle path all the way for 6.
Yeah, massive 6 from Edwards. Really got the leverage, got the height, and got the distance. Bang.
Good stroke, inside out over extra. Jahangir can't cut that off. The home crowd are loving every. Now the reverse. Oh, sensational. Edwards, quite brilliant. And this, well, maybe the best of the lot. And this one's down the ground. He's got it nice and straight, and he'll get 4. It is Edwards 2.0. Gets this a long way up, and I don't think he's got it. Nitish Kumar comes in, comes underneath it, and holds on. He's an excellent fielder. Was never going to drop that. Best options to give Edwards a strike. And Kroos will probably do even more than that. He's going to get 4. Little bit edgy, maybe a bit streaky. Man out there at deep boundary. Here's an ironic shout of no ball from the crowd. I think they wanted it rather than saw it, and that will be a single to round out. Well, what a fantastic innings. It's been highly entertaining too. Levitt and O'Dowd at the top, exceptional, and then Edwards comes in and plays the innings.
And then Edwards really rammed it home.
Yeah, and the other thing you have to remember is there's a couple of spinning options today for the Dutch, so they'll be very confident of Harmeet Singh's economy. 4.75. Well, the shining light amidst the wreckage, and credit to Shadley van Schalkwyk too, who finished with 3 for 35, and it should be more than enough. What Mayank Patel and Andreas House, who I'm really looking forward to watching bat in particular, will be trying to do is to
10.
That'll help a boundary to get things going. Not a good delivery from Klein. Down the leg side, all Patel needed to do was get any bat on it.
You never know. You're going to have to get off to a fly though. Need someone to click now.
Patel hits this a long way up, and he gets more than enough of it. Oh, that's gone miles. Gone even further than I thought it would. That's going to help. Going to be back-to-back boundaries, this time through the offside. Gives himself a bit of room. Dutt didn't leave the stumps, Patel did. Yeah, this one is hacked out towards the man and taken. And Aryan Dutt strikes back, and isn't he pumped up about it?
Pong Cricket Club.
Yeah, this is a very well judged catch, and such is the quality of the Dutch fielding. Thuds into the pad and given. It's jagged back. House can't believe it. He thinks it's too high, but Klein doesn't leave the stumps. It's exactly the game plan we were just talking about.
He just hurries you up. That's exactly what he does. It comes straight through. Let's have a look at the height. Well, it's the back leg. Yeah, it's a tough one. You know what? Looking front on from the umpire.
Look at India here. But surely there has to be an opportunity for Zimbabwe, West Indies, South Africa, at least one or two of them. As Jones hits that even better. Again, it's the trademark slog sweep. Klein's going to continue. And he's given the treatment down the ground. Nitish Kumar is a class act. His first scoring shot of the tour in his first bat in the tour.
Really beautiful shot. Klein is going stump to stump as usual. Just chips him pretty nonchalantly over mid-on. It does go for 6. It's been a bit of a
USA against his former country. And has this carried? The Dutch think so, and Nitish Kumar is happy to walk off. He's got the gloves on sometimes. He didn't need them here at mid-wicket.
Yeah, full, straight, Kroos, and brilliant camera work just to get that. He got his fingers under the ball. Broke his hand just before the World Cup. This time, he's back. He starts with a dot, and the next ball punched away beautifully through the offside, and a confidence-building bounce.
Every time when they come back and play against the associates, This time there's a bit of a misfield from Shariz Ahmed. That'll be 4, cut away.
Yes.
Jones goes over one of his favoured regions now. Has this gone all the way? Oh, yes, it has. Back strike from Aaron Jones, and that brings score for a bit. They didn't think it was 6, it was. Now, has he got enough of this again? Oh, you betcha. Great batting from Jones. Bang, bang. Not in the same rhythm he has been in. Good counter punch from Aaron Jones.
Yeah, bang, bang. Beautiful.
Think. Oh, well, he's chinned him here. I think this might have come off. It's come off the glove, has it? I thought it might have been the helmet at first. The Caribbean for the Super 8s. As Jahangir goes inside out over extra. That's a really good stroke. Terrific batting by day and a world-class bowler by night, if you will. It captured a lot of people's attention, and that is sensational. How has he got that there for 6? Gets it up into the wind.
Beautiful shot. Gave himself a little bit of extra room. Long levers, actually. And one hands it over wide extra cover.
To fix it up. Jones goes down the ground, gets a great bit of it, and gets 6. In fact, it's Jahangir, correct? Really, the first stroke of that quality from Shaihan Jahangir. He had a great start to his ODI career. This is smashed away. Man out there takes the catch. Ryan Klein. It's 4 or maybe even 6. Instead, it's a chest high catch taken. And what a good grab.
Sure. Well,
it is, and Van Schalkwyk has just hit it straight to mid-on. The exact point we're making. They have a long tail in at 6, and he's been bounced out immediately by Paul van Meekeren.
Yeah, great analytics by the Dutch setup as well. They brought mid off.
Harmeet Singh is in now. And he smashes one down the ground. Thought we might have seen him at number 6. He gets off the mark in real style with an on-drive of good
quality. They find a way to get back involved somehow.
Lion Cachet into the attack. He is chipped down to long off. This could well be the end of Harmeet Singh. It is. Point I've been continuing to make is you get another look. He might be looking to go a bit more over extra, but he's ended up just picking out the man, hasn't he, at long off. Yeah, this is going to be another chance. It's big Daniel Dorham who comes in and holds on. Well, I think his heart was in his mouth there, wasn't it? Power hook and a very flat hook for 6. Jahangir showing plenty, some bit of joy alongside Harmeet Singh's bowling.
Well, he's moved to 37 off 27. That's probably one of the hardest. Just having a look at the umpire there as we see the replay.
Together to play in. Is this going to carry? Yes, it is. Vikramjit Singh has another catch made look easy, and another one falling, looking for quick runs. Yasir Mohammed holds out.
Yeah, that combination.
A league not being run by USA Cricket. As Jahangir tries to get it over the man, he's not going to. Vikramjit Singh's having a field day. 100-plus run victory now.
Well, Vikramjit Singh missed out with the bat today, and I reckon he had a word to Scott Edwards, the national camp, said, how about with the ball skip? And there's a couple of years here that have just elevated things quickly as that. We'll wrap it up. Zach Lion Cachet picks up a second, and Lenny, it has been the men in orange today.
And it's been the men in orange against the boys of USA. Men against boys, quite literally. It's a 102-run victory.
Here, Aaron Jones, 34 off 18. He lit it up for a while. And, well, unfortunately, it's just that top order, a 14, a 1 and a 6. And those early wickets really hurt. They needed someone from that line. 2 for 11. He does what he does. 2 for 5 for Zach Leon Cachet. 3 for 16 from Vikramjit Singh. Paul van Meekeren with 2. And Aryan Dutt with 1. So 115 all out.
Because there is an absolute... Well, how do you describe it?
The players
mob.
Have been swarmed.
They're being mobbed by the fans, and this is great scenes. There are fans getting selfies and autographs, and we wanted to show you this, but we're not